Alright everybody, today we have the Chakota Medical Dispensary along with the Chakota Smoke Outlet. They're two businesses right side by side from each other. But we're right off the highway, right in the center of town basically here, so we should have a good amount of traffic here today. Looks like a lot of people use this as a throughway here. My goodness, it is extremely windy. I bet you even with the sock on my microphone, you can still tell it's windy.
In the small town of Chakota, Oklahoma, an independent First Amendment auditor begins another public accountability exercise. Positioned near a medical dispensary and smoke outlet along a busy highway, the goal is simple: observe how ordinary citizens, business owners, and public officials react to a person lawfully recording in public. As vehicles pass through the area and curious eyes begin to notice the camera, the stage is quietly set for an encounter that will soon test both constitutional understanding and professional conduct.
That's where the actual entrance of the dispensary is. I don't know if you guys can see her with the glare that's going on. Oh boy.
As the recording continues, attention quickly shifts toward the cameraman. Employees and customers appear increasingly curious, with some monitoring the situation from a distance. Before long, a local worker approaches and delivers unexpected news. According to him, someone had already contacted law enforcement about the filming. However, he makes it clear that he personally sees nothing wrong with the activity and acknowledges the auditor's constitutional right to record in public. The respectful exchange immediately contrasts with the concern being expressed elsewhere.
She's sitting there watching too.
Hey, I want to give you a heads up, man. Somebody just called us and said you were out here filming and they called the police, just to let you know. But you can do that shit. There ain't nothing wrong with it. Like, you good to go, so.
Yeah, I appreciate you being cool, man.
Yeah, I mean, dude, it's First Amendment. So
there you go, man.
Just to warn you, somebody did call us and said they called the police. But
that is what it is.
Easement, you're doing your thing.
Hey, I appreciate you doing your part and being cool, man.
Bro, I know exactly what it is. You're good, man.
Thank you, man. Take it easy.
Yep.
Well, said that a customer called the police, wants to save face right away and say that it wasn't him, so I respect that. Oh boy, I think you might be right. I see him hanging around. He's coming this way, so we'll see. Looks like he's just riding on through.
Moments later, police vehicles begin appearing in the area, confirming that a complaint had indeed been made. The atmosphere changes as officers position themselves nearby and prepare to investigate. The auditor reflects briefly on previous encounters with law enforcement before attention returns to the developing situation. While some officers remain observant and cautious, questions begin arising regarding who actually requested police intervention and whether any unlawful activity has occurred. What began as a routine recording session is now attracting significant official attention.
Oh boy. Looks like he is pulling up. I'm blocking most of the entranceway. Looks like she is pulling up.
All right, so really quick before we get into this cop interaction, if you don't know, 3 weeks ago I was arrested unlawfully by the Tupelo, Mississippi Police Department.
What you out here doing, man?
What am I doing?
Yeah, come over here and talk to me. Come over here and talk to me.
Whoa, why are you going to touch me? What's going on?
Come over here and talk. You are on private property.
I'm not going to go.
You are on private property.
Okay.
Do not tell me what you're not going to do.
Right.
Put this down.
Yep.
Put your hands. Do you have any weapons on you?
Nope.
You mind if I pat you down to check?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Why are
This is
you
an
out
illegal
here?
search and seizure.
Why are you out here?
I'm invoking my Fifth Amendment rights, sir.
He's got a right.
The first officer approaches and identifies herself before asking why the camera is present. The auditor calmly explains that he is exercising a constitutional right and declines to answer additional investigative questions. The officer states that a complaint had been received alleging disruptive behavior toward customers and suggests that the business wanted him removed from the property. Challenging that claim, the auditor insists an actual investigation should be conducted before conclusions are drawn, pointing out that he had recently spoken with an employee who expressed no such concerns.
What's going on?
How's it going?
Good. I'm Officer Mitchell, Dakota Police Department.
Nice. You have like a badge number or?
Badge number 40.
Nice. Cool.
First Amendment auditor or anything like that? I mean, what's got you recording today? Just because, like, you know that you can?
There you go.
Awesome. So the reason why I'm here is because they called saying that you had started recording, and then I guess yelling at some customers, raising your voice. So I figured I'd come talk to you and find out exactly what's going on.
Yeah, just everything you can see. I'm just chilling here. That's it.
Okay. And were you ever inside? Anything like that?
I'm not going to answer any questions, but...
Okay. Well, they asked if we could come and have you removed from the property.
Yeah, no, they didn't. I just talked to the worker. Why don't you do a real investigation and go figure out what they're actually asking?
They did call.
All right, so
I guess they
then go talk
contacted
to
the
them.
owner.
Because I just talked to a worker, and that's strictly based on hearsay. What you're saying.
Okay.
So
Is it
you should probably go talk
Did you talk to the
like I said, I'm not
smoke
going to answer
outlet or
any
the
questions. You should
dispensary?
probably just go do an investigation.
Okay.
49.
How's it going?
Okay. If you want to stay in for a minute, I'm going to go talk to them, make sure that they want to remove.
Dude, he's fine. He's cool.
As the discussion continues, additional officers arrive on scene, transforming a single complaint into a multi-unit response. The auditor remains in place while officers verify the facts with business representatives. During this period, badge numbers are exchanged, observations are made, and officers reposition vehicles to avoid obstructing traffic. The growing police presence becomes a focal point of the encounter, raising questions about resource allocation and the extent to which public filming still generates concern despite long-established legal protections.
Hey, yeah, she's telling me that I didn't talk to you. Can I just get your name and badge number too? Excuse me. Can I get your name and badge number too?
Smith.
I'm sorry?
Smith.
Smith? What's the badge number?
33.
Sweet, thank you. Thank you, sir. Let's see what this investigation has to offer when she comes back out. Oh, that cop had to go and move his car so he wasn't blocking in this guy. This guy is in a different business, taking up half of their parking lot. And here comes a fourth one. The 4 police officers for one man with a camera.
The investigation eventually reaches a turning point. After speaking directly with the business, officers acknowledge that recording in public is not illegal and that the auditor may remain where he is. A supervising sergeant arrives and quickly summarizes the situation, emphasizing that the individual is free to continue filming as long as he does not interfere with business operations. With no crime committed and no legitimate basis for enforcement action, the officers begin concluding their involvement and preparing to leave the scene.
Oh, here they all come. Nice.
How you doing today, man?
What's going on?
I guess they already talked to you?
Yeah,
These other officers? You're just out here recording?
there you go.
Okay. All right, not a problem, man. Just, they don't want you on their property, so as long as you're off their property, you're good.
Yeah, I guess as long as nobody goes in and tries to rob them, and then I guess nobody has to go under citizen's arrest. I think we should be all good with that then, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, as long as you don't go on their property, man, that's all they
Yeah,
ask.
just as long as nobody
Yeah.
speeds on by, I guess nobody will get a speeding ticket, right?
Yeah, man, dude's cool to be here, man. He ain't doing nothing wrong.
Okay.
We don't have any problem with him standing on the easement,
Okay.
protecting, doing his first move, protecting rights.
So the only thing I was trying to do was make sure I found out who did call. I talked with them, let them know that what you're doing isn't illegal at all, and that we can't make you leave. So
But I'm glad we have a little change of attitude here. That's good.
I didn't have an
You good,
attitude
bro,
before,
man.
sir.
We fuck with you.
Yeah. I was
So-
just trying to make sure, like,
Hold on. Are you saying that you didn't come up to me and say you're gonna come here and have me removed from the property?
well, they asked if we could come and have you removed from the property.
Yeah, no, they didn't. I just talked to the worker. Why don't you do a real investigation and go figure out what they're actually asking?
They did call.
So here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. Okay, I'm the sergeant on duty right now. Okay, what he's doing is he's trying to elicit a response from us, so he can get clicks on whatever video he's gonna post us on. We're recording too, so everything's good. We've advised him that not to be causing a problem, and we can get out of here and let him stand here and record all day long.
Yeah.
Have a good day, man.
Yeah, take it easy, big guy.
Have a good day.
Have a day.
Although the interaction ends peacefully, the auditor questions earlier statements suggesting the business wanted him removed. He argues that the facts changed only after officers conducted a more complete investigation. Meanwhile, employees from the dispensary engage in friendly conversation, expressing support and even joking about the unnecessary police response. Their willingness to communicate openly highlights a recurring theme in public accountability encounters. Direct dialogue often resolves misunderstandings far more effectively than assumptions or emergency calls.
4 police officers for one camera. Told me she's going to take me off the property. And then tried to switch it up and say she didn't. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the big guy said, I'm trying to elicit a response, which is a brilliant statement because that's usually how conversations and statements go. They elicit responses from each other. I gotta say, that's an astounding point out there.
Hey, bro, you got a big heart. part, we got that gas in here too.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
It just sucks you guys are medical.
Oh yeah, man. Oklahoma, the whole state's medical, man.
I
People
know,
hear
man.
about
It sucks. It sucks. Hey, but you know what? I really appreciate you coming out and you trying to put your business in a good light here. I really appreciate it. You know, they came up.
I'm like, y'all are f***ing stupid. If anything, you got the man a check. Thank you. It's our tax money.
Hey, you know, and you're right. And you're right. It's very unfortunate. That part is very unfortunate. But you know, they came over. They started to say like, oh, they called. They're pointing at you guys. They called and said they want you removed from their property. And I said, yeah, no. I literally just talked to the worker. I don't think you have any clue what you're doing. And you know, I told her go in and do your investigation. You know, I'm not going to answer your questions because I knew where she was trying to go. So, hey, but you know what? I appreciate you being cool, and I appreciate you not giving me a hard time.
What's the YouTube channel?
It's First Amendment Protection Agency. If you want to go,
he's either doing that or he's doing stock footage or B-roll. But either way, this man's about to get a fucking check of somebody's stupidity. Like, damn.
As the day comes to an end, the auditor reflects on what unfolded in Checotah. He credits the dispensary staff for approaching him respectfully and helping clarify the situation before it escalated further. While critical of certain police actions and statements, he acknowledges that the encounter ultimately concluded without arrests, citations, or violations of rights. The experience serves as another reminder that constitutional freedoms depend not only on laws themselves, but also on public understanding, communication, and the willingness to respect those rights in everyday situations.